The House is slated to pass a plan to keep the government open for 6 more weeks, but lawmakers are still wrestling with immigration reform. Yesterday in Ohio, the president said once again there will be no deal for Dreamers without funding for that wall. Earlier in the day, a group of conservative Hispanic leaders had met with the White House Chief of Staff John Kelly, accusing Democrats of playing politics. Joining us now is Alfonso Aguilar, president of the Latino Partnership for Conservative Principles, former chief of the U.S. Office of Citizenship. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you, Lauren.
How did your meeting go yesterday?
Well, I think it was a fantastic meeting, very substantive. It's the first time I meet with General Kelly, and he understands the issue of immigration. DHS Secretary Nielsen was there as well. And first of all, I can tell that the President of the United States is really committed in helping the Dreamers. That proposal to provide 1.8 million of them a path to legal status and a path to citizenship is a serious proposal. And it's clear that they're not thinking about this in political terms, that they won the Hispanic vote. They're doing it because they think it's the right thing.
But Democrats say that the president is playing politics with this and that he's using Dreamers to push the wall. Now, do Democrats really want a compromise, or do they want to run on this
it's very, look,
in the midterms?
Lauren, back in 2013, I supported the Gang of Eight in the Senate. It wasn't a beautiful bill, but I supported it because I thought it was time to get the ball rolling, to get the debate going. But then I criticized Republicans for not doing anything. I think what we're seeing right now, it's just the other way around. It's Democrats not willing to negotiate with the White House and with Republicans. Right now, they're negotiating with the Republicans of choice, McCain, Graham, Flake, who are outliers and don't represent the majority of the Republican caucus in the Senate. So I think this is a framework that is balanced. And look, we need compromise. This is a very complex issue, and that means that both sides are going to have to accept things that they don't like.
Okay, well, let's take a look at Republican Senator John McCain, Democrat Chris Coons, who have put together a bill. They say that they have provided a way to this pathway to legal status. The president dismissed it out of hand. Is this dead in the water?
It's dead because the only reason why we have a chance to get something done for the Dreamers, and I know some people may not like this, it's because of Donald Trump. He can put pressure on Republicans. Look, Senator Cotton of Arkansas, who's generally anti-immigrant, came in support of the president's framework. Again, the wall. Democrats have supported fencing in the past. They voted for the Secure Fence Act in 2006. In terms of doing away with cutting legal immigration, you know, they are making some statements that are really over the top, saying that this is draconian, it's taking us back to the 1920s. These cuts would take years to materialize, 15 years, in some visa categories, even 5 decades. And even when that happens, we would still be receiving hundreds of thousands of immigrants, mostly from Latin America and Asia. So when Nancy Pelosi says this is a campaign to make America white again, it's insulting, it's intellectually insulting. Enough with the vitriol, it's time to compromise. Both extremes don't like the president's plan. I think that shows that it's a moderate proposal.
Okay, thank you so much. Alfonso Aguilar, president of the Latino Partnership for Conservative Principles. He met with Chief of Staff John Kelly at the White House yesterday.